Okay, well, yeah, recently one of the things I've been thinking about when it comes to making games with AI is that the AI model takes care of the code aspect of it, and they can actually do quite well. I mean, some of the models are getting really good, but when they get really good, actually, what it reveals is actually there's a lot more room for you to think about actual game design concepts rather than just thinking about the code. Because I think a lot of times people think that once the AI models can code perfectly, then now game development is solved with AI. That's not true because there are so many concepts within game design that are not really related to code that you actually sometimes the AI model doesn't even know about, or it does, but it doesn't think it's important to add it unless you ask. So, for example, one of the most important ones is in platform game design. There's something called Coyote time, which actually based on like in cartoons where there's a character running and it runs off the edge or something, but they don't fall right away. They kind of like hover there and they try to get back on, and it's pretty funny in cartoons. But in actually, it's a concept in platformer design because in platformers, if you're running like you're Mario, you're running off the edge and you fall off, you feel as player that I should be able to get back on if I just fell off. Whereas technically, if you fell off, you should just fall like in real life. But I mean, Nintendo designers, any designer of any platformer game will know that if we make it work that way, everyone's gonna complain that the game feels bad. They won't say why it feels bad, just they know it feels bad. But like basically, these are all small concepts that if you know them, you can tell the AI model these concepts and it will implement them, and your game will be way better. But if you don't know these concepts and you're just relying on AI for everything, then you may not. The game may end up running because the code is working well, but the game is not fun to play or the game is very unpleasant, and you don't know why. Oh, it's running. I don't know why nobody likes this game. Or I don't know why I don't like this game. But the reason why is that all these concepts you kind of need to know these two.